Howdy folks, my name is Brian Kessler and I am the owner of the CMAguide.com. So today I want to talk to you about Wiley CMAexcel's online intensive review. So they currently offer 3 different products, and the online intensive review is their most bare minimum review course that's essentially a self-study course focused on people who just need a quick refresher of all the major topics covered by the CMA exam. So what you get with the online intensive review is their online test bank, which includes 1,800 plus multiple choice questions and over 70 essay questions for you to utilize in your studies. You also get 2 years access if you buy both parts. You also can use their gradebook, which helps you, is essentially their analytics to help you track how well you're doing on the multiple choice questions. So basically you want to look at that, see where you're weaker, and then focus on those topics, and then go back to the slides and review those particular topics. So the online interactive self-study course is basically, it follows the Certified Managerial Accounting curriculum. So they just take it directly from the IMA, and then they've developed essentially a large PowerPoint slide deck of all the important topics and all the key concepts that you need to know. So something that you do need to be aware of is that you do not get the full textbooks, physical textbooks here. It's only the PowerPoint slides. So that's just something to be aware of as you are looking at the online intensive review. So basically in this review I want to take a look at the software, and then we'll take another look at the online test bank as well. So the online test bank is something that I did not cover in my the review of the flagship full CMA review course that they do offer. So if you watch the other one, this is where we'll catch up on that. So let's get started.
Okay, so everybody isn't going to need the full CMA 2015 review course. So I wanted to discuss the CMA OIR, or Online Intensive Review. So this course is for people who have extensive training in managerial accounting and just need a refresher course and then access to a couple thousand multiple choice questions. So let's take a look at part 1 of the OIR review course. So this is Wiley's original CMA review course. So essentially you'll get 5 sections, the main sections that are tested on part 1. You'll go to section 1 and then just start clicking through, and course navigation, course features, and then they'll prepare you how to write an essay and so forth. And then there's also the test bank, which you'll gain access to as well. So let's start at the course map. So this breaks down everything that is included in the OIR review course. So let's start with section A. Okay, so this topic 1 is financial statements, recognition, measurement, valuation, and disclosure. Okay, so topic 1, there's 28 different slides, and you'll just progress through all of them. And it's important to remember that you don't get a textbook, so this is going to be your review material. And you'll just read through everything that they provide here. So it's very self-study oriented, so you're going to be responsible for reading and understanding everything. There's going to be no video lectures to help teach you to understand any of these concepts. So you need to have a strong understanding of all this material up front, and then you'll just use this as a refresher. Okay, so then another option that you do have is the Ask the Expert. So this is something that you can come up with a custom question that you have, and then Wiley CMAexcel will respond within 48 hours of your request. So you just fill out a form and submit, and then your answer will be answered in a timely fashion. Okay, so this is very basic, not a whole lot to it. They give you a good course map that goes through all the individual topics that you need to make sure you understand. So it's a lot of reading on your computer and then taking notes on those, on maybe making your own flashcards and so forth. So once you've gone through a particular topic, then you can come back here to the CMA test bank, and launch that. Okay, so once you have the test bank open, you've got three options. You can do a practice questions, section tests, or practice exam. So let's take out the practice questions first. So as you saw on the PowerPoint slide presentations, they are similar topics are split up, so you can select whichever topics you want to focus on, and it lists how many multiple choice questions are available for each topic. So let's just select them all and then start a session. Okay, so these are all the multiple choice questions in a row. You can flag them. Then once you select them, it'll tell you right away whether you got it right or wrong. So green means correct. It gives a bit of a definition of why you got the answer right or wrong. Okay, so I went through and answered all the questions real fast. So now I'm going to end the study session and we'll take a look at the results. So as you can see, it updated all the different topics that I answered, and then it shows how many I got correct. And if I had flagged any, I would have been able to flag them, and then you can annotate them as well to keep track of further questions. So a great feature is that you can come back and select the 15 questions that I answered incorrectly from that practice exam, or select the questions that I have not answered yet, and so forth. So that gives you greater ability to break down the areas that you're weaker on and want to focus on. Okay, so let's take a look at his section tests. So there's 5 major sections in part 1, so you can launch a test on just section A, just section B or C, and so forth. And then the practice exam is going to be a recreation of what you'll experience on the day of the exam. So we can launch a practice exam, and this setup is going to be very similar to what you see on the actual CMA exam. So as you can see, you can select the answer that you think is correct, and it will not tell you whether it's right or wrong. So you'll have access to the calculator, access to time value tables, and then the ability to mark a question. And then the review button is more of a check for yourself. So you'll click it and see that you still have all these questions to answer before you hit 100. And this is just a good way for you to check to make sure that you've answered every single question and that you didn't accidentally click next twice. So then you'll just click next until you've answered all the questions. And it'll give you all your results, and then it will also give you 2 essay questions to answer, just like in the real thing. Okay, so that pretty much covers everything that you'll see in the Wiley CMAexcel test bank. And let's go over the pros and the cons that I found with the OIR CMA review course. So what I found was obviously that there are no lectures, no textbooks, no flashcards, and there really isn't a good study planner for you to use with the online intensive review. So this means that I really can't recommend this course for somebody without extensive managerial accounting experience. So the pros that I found are that you gain access to the online multiple choice test bank offered by Wiley CMAexcel at a very affordable price. So if you're somebody who's looking to supplement your primary review course, this might be the best option for you to just get some fresh multiple choice questions so that you're not doing the same multiple choice questions over and over and over. So what I found is that the online intensive review is for candidates who need multiple choice questions or just need a quick refresher course due to the fact that they have a lot of experience in managerial accounting. So my overall suggestion is that if you need someone to teach you the CMA exam materials, then I really can't recommend this product offering. So this course is very affordable, but obviously it's due to the fact that there aren't any bells and whistles like you would have with the full CMAexcel review course. And you also only receive 24-month access if you purchase both parts of the online intensive review, whereas with the full CMAexcel review course, you're going to have it until you actually pass the CMA exam. So I hope that you found this video review useful. If you want to stay in touch with me, I highly recommend you subscribe to my YouTube channel or go to CMAguide.com and sign up for my newsletter. That way we can stay in contact and you can get access to some great study tips that I offer you and just find everything you need to know about the CMA exam. So thanks again for watching.